Notes here that says on the 5th of the 5th you phoned in, confirmed data protection, customer is company involved in a dispute with court regarding the case and his lawyer is involved. Advised we'll hold case for 7 days so we can query with client. We queried with the client and they come back and took it off of hold. So there is no
See, that's a lie. It wasn't 7 days. That wasn't what was advised at all for your guide.
Okay.
The advice was we will refer back to our client and we will come back to you. So this is you coming back to me now. This is the first I've heard of it.
Okay.
So what are you now suggesting?
You need to pay £1,425.
Right. See, that's not going to happen.
Okay, then I'll be.
And the reason, right, so the reason that's not going to happen is we are still in the process of a court appeal and also my solicitor dealing with this action.
Okay.
So that's why the £1,400 is not going to be paid.
Okay.
And in those, under those circumstances, by who?
The courts.
Yeah, it was with Marstons, and Marstons put it on hold.
Yeah, for 7 days.
No, not for 7 days. I've got a record of the call.
They've gone to the courts, that's fine.
Right.
Okay, I'm explaining my part of the process.
Yeah, good.
Okay, I've got notes to say it was on hold for 7 days. It came off of hold.
That's incorrect.
Irrespective.
Yep.
It's taken off of hold because it was queried with the courts. They have got no record of you putting in appeal or anything because they would have put it on hold if you was.
Who, the courts? Okay.
So because of that...
Who hasn't got a record?
So because of that, I've been sent out today to collect £1,425 or remove items from property.
Right.
That is the situation.
Right.
Okay. That is what I'm here to do today.
Well, I'm telling you, the situation isn't that. Okay, you might have been misinformed.
Okay,
so we can do one or two things. Okay. We can call Marstons and we can find out why you've been misinformed.
Okay.
Yeah. Or we can go another way, which is we call the police and we find out why there's some stranger banging on my door when there's kids, and a woman in the house. Now you know I've got 2 young kids and I've got a wife.
No, I don't know
we live at, well, you know now.
Yeah, I do.
And I'm telling you, you've been misinformed.
Okay.
The last that was said with Marstons...
If you want to phone the police, then you can get them here by all means.
Do you want to get your boss on the phone and find out why you've been sent down here?
No, I don't need to.
Right.
Check the system last night.
Okay, you get back in your van.
No.
I'll call the police.
Phone the police then.
Right, so you take your foot off my doorstep for a start.
No.
Right, so you're not going to leave my property.
No.
I'm asking you to leave my property.
You can ask me.
I've told you you've been misinformed.
Control, so I don't need to.
Let me see your warrant of control.
What I tried to hand you earlier is your copy.
A warrant of control by Marstons. Right, okay.
If you read the bottom, it clearly says this is a copy. Original is held at HMCTF's offices.
And who's the Justice of the Peace? By order of the Court Justice of the Peace, who's that? Who's that?
That's just the courts.
Right, yeah, but where's the name? Who signed that?
Okay, do you want this or not? I'm not going to stand here messing
I'm going to call
with
the police.
You feel free. Do you want this or not? Move.
Take your foot out my door.
If you want your copy, you can have it. Otherwise, I'll put it back in my pile.
Take your foot out my door.
No. So if you want to phone the police, you can do, but I won't be moving. If you try to move here, that is a criminal offence.
No. What's a criminal offence is you've got my, got your foot.
Well, if you're right and I'm wrong, why are you not phoning the police and getting them to remove me?
That's a good question.
Well, go on then.
Right, stay there.
I will do.
Yeah, foot in the door, stay there.
Yeah.
Thanks, babe. It's absolute liberty. Yeah, police, please. Hello there, the name's David O'Leary, 11 Browns Close in Hitcham. Hello, I've got a man from Marston's bailiffs who's currently got his foot in my door, not moving, suggesting that if I ask him to move or even attempt to move him, don't interrupt my phone call to the police, please. Nobody's lying. This man is claiming that I owe him £1,400, which is currently an ongoing court process at the moment, where that debt has not actually been granted. I did speak to his employers not so long ago, and they said they would put the case on hold whilst they spoke to their client, and they would come back to me. Now, he's alleging something totally different, which is wrong, and he's now saying that he's going to take this £1,400 or take goods from my house. Now, I can accept that with some circumstances this might be justifiable behaviour, but unfortunately under these circumstances it's not, because we've still got an ongoing process and there was no notification that that process had stopped, or that anyone would be banging on my door at 7 o'clock in the morning with my wife and children still in bed. So I would like an officer of the law to come over, make sure the peace is upheld before I physically remove this man from my property. Yes, please. From who, sorry? Yeah, to Marstons themselves, yeah. I've got a record of the call and witnesses to the call, yeah. I'll be honest with you, I'm not, but, okay, short answer to your question is no, but somebody needs to be round here in the next 5 minutes before I physically remove this guy from my property, because he's not that big and I'm not that bothered. You tell me, what are you going to do? Are you going to send a man of the peace to uphold the law or not? Yeah. Yes. Well, that is very likely to happen if this man doesn't take his foot out my door with my children in the house. Yes, I am, please, if somebody's willing to help. Are you willing to help or not? Yes, please, yep, go ahead. Go on then, yep, yep. Yep. He's got some kind of, what is it you were?
A warrant of control.
He's got a warrant of control, which isn't a warrant from the court. It's a marston's piece of paperwork. And the last, I don't need to read any of it. At this moment in time, what? Thank you. Well, you're incorrect there. You're incorrect. It's not a civil debt, it's a court fine. Okay, send the officer. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. Right, there's an officer coming. Okay. I'm going to put some clothes on.
Yep,
okay, you can wait there.
Okay.
We've got, PC 908. Who's arrived. I've got Mr. Morgan, the bailiff, in my premises. I've asked the PC, the police constable, who's acting on his sworn oath, to remove this man from my premises. He believes that this warrant of control is a lawful document that entitles this man to take goods from the property, and I've asked him to leave. He's now saying what? Sorry?
Sorry, the gentleman's here lawfully.
Yeah.
He has this from the court, and he can remove these items of this value.
Right, so that's the police take on the matter, yep. Okay.
Right, enjoy filling that, mate.
We have got an ongoing legal process.